Hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode for race 13 of 36, Season 3. We're going to Dover, and it's, hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode for race 13 of 36, Season 3 of this Runner Cup Series, and we're going to Dover. Last race was at Charlotte, and, yeah, we obliterated the competition, won all the stages, won the race, and, obviously, I'm getting comments, people saying that I don't play it on Legend, and I'm cheating, and all this sort of bullshit, so it always seems like once this season, I have to do a full, no-edit video at Dover. I did this in Xfinity Series last season, in Season 2, and I guess I have to do it again, because apparently people think I'm playing it on easy, and it's never been on fucking easy. So Legend difficulty, 13% race length, 4 times wear, same stuff as always. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get right into qualifying, put in a default setup, and I'll see where I start. And as you see, I'm not going to end anything, so how's everybody's day doing? I'm doing pretty good, you know, just chilling. PC's been pretty nice. Just a little bit worried in terms of like the actual recording process, because for some reason like the audio is like, it's like, I guess the raw audio file compared to like the actual not the game capture, but the what is it? The face cam files like a little bit off, like a second or so. So like throughout like the recording, I'll kind of have to just kind of like, normally when I'm editing, I just kind of I'll kind of like adjust it a little bit. Nothing too bad. I've had it way worse, but it's something worth noting. It's not anything too bad. So here we go. Default setup, qualify. This game's just way too easy. Even on like the 5-star team, it's just way too easy. And that's just the problem with it. Like I shouldn't have to dumb the game down for myself just to get a challenge. Like if they're gonna give me an opportunity to go for a 5-star ride, I'm gonna fucking go for it. I think I said earlier on that I should have just went with a 4-star team or something just so it's like competitive. But no, if your team's gonna give me a 5-star ride, I'm gonna take that goddamn opportunity. And also, like, the handling driving while in the game is not really that difficult. So you can almost go into a race kind of just cold turkey, damn near, and pretty much do well. Like, I don't think I really ever go into these races practicing a whole lot. So, here we go, off turn 4. We'll probably start mid-20s and 26. So we're gonna be on the outside. That's actually not too bad. So, yeah, who got the pole here? And, okay, Daniel Suarez. Okay, that's actually very surprising. So, let me get my camera here. So this is when I have to sync everything up. But since people think I fucking cheat, so let me just get this going here. Get this open. Alright, start the camera. Position it properly. Okay. So, this is just going to be normal, like, audio sync for the face cam. 3, 2, 1... Then the game capture again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just play the little cutscene the game has here for like 30 seconds.
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series rolls into Dover, Delaware for the AAA 400 Drive for Autism. Dover International Speedway, also known as the Monster Mile, is a track with banking so high it's often described as a roller coaster ride by the drivers. Miles the Monster is once again ready to torment this star-studded field of NASCAR drivers. Who can tame this monster? Well, let's head down to the track and find out.
Here we go, the race spots begin, get ready. And the green flag's out, we're underway here at Dover. Just see what we can do. We get a good run here on the outside. I guess it's illegal to actually make passes on the start of the race on the outside, but whatever. If the game's not going to enforce the official rules, I'm not going to abide by them. If they actually do, then I'll actually have to take the game a little bit more seriously. So, we get a good run here off turn 2. Try to get to the inside, but Allmendinger's right there. We got a 14-lap stage and 18 in the fuel, so we should be able to pit after every stage. This continues as we bump into Allmendinger a little bit. Just gotta keep the car to the inside, just like in the Xfinity Series here. We'll get a really good run and all this sort of stuff, so it should be fine in terms of our, I guess, overall speed. Try to get to the inside here of McMurray. He's really not going to give me much of an opening. Kind of messed up my entry there a tiny bit. But it's okay. We'll just try to get a good run off forward to the inside. Juniors slightly make contact with him. Get by him. Try to get by, Austin Dillon. I'm just kind of surprised Suarez got the pole. It's weird. I don't very rarely see him get the poles. I just absolutely obliterate McMurray's back bumper. So misjudged that by a little bit. Should get a good run off forward and then be able to get by him with no problem. And we do. We're side by side with them. We're 3 wide, and not quite clear. Okay, now we're kind of clear. Just like in the Xfinity Series here in Season 2, just really fast. Like the straight line speed we have, I feel like we gain most of our positions just off these corners, just by being able to get to the inside of them. So we get by Bain, no problem. I'm gonna try to get by Logano. I feel like this race is gonna mirror the Xfinity race here, where Harvick, where it's pretty much gonna be like the first stage is gonna be pretty interesting, and then the second stage and then the last part of the race may not be that interesting. Because then I'll get the lead and pull away, as I think Truex just took the lead from Suarez, so that's interesting. So yet again, we get another good run off turn 4. Just making up spots, doing everything we need to. Yeah, this game's just way too easy. That's just the big problem with it. I just can't wait to kind of get this game over with and then try to figure out what the next Let's Play will be after this. I think it's probably going to be finishing up Forza 6. I think that's going to happen for sure once this is done. So that'll be fun. So we're halfway through stage number 1, getting ahead of myself. Cracked into the almost top 5, get to the inside of Brad. But obviously it's not on legend, folks. It's all on just easy. That's why I'm so good. That's why it's so easy. It's so fucking stupid. And like when people say that they're always like they're just like people that have like no subscribers or 1 or 2 of them. Like, yeah, what a following, even though subscribers don't equate to a legitimate, the quality of the opinion. It's just always funny that it's just like these random channels that have nothing on them. I don't know, but it's always people that probably have not watched any of my videos and just kind of just went onto it and assumed that like I'm just some shady fucking piece of shit that just shows the difficulty, but then in the editing room, in between cuts, I change the difficulty. Like, I just do it for pacing reasons. That's fucking why. That's why I do that shit. You want to sit here for like 40 seconds? That's basically the reason why I do it. Well, the reason originally was because initially, I think I said this before, but it was basically the approach that Real Radman did to his, and I liked the idea, so I did it. And also, it was another way for me to just do the, what the hell is it? I can't remember. It's hard to kind of just try to focus racing, hitting your marks, and also, especially here, of all tracks at Dover, like, you really got to hit your marks and not try to hit the apron or anything, but I also did a lot of those cuts and edits to cut out all the boring parts, like this right now, because people, what the hell, also because my old PC always had so much issues and everything, like there would always be technical glitches and stuff, and I always had to try to kind of mask it. It was either just luck if it was going to work or not, or it's like if it was going to glitch in a part where there was nothing going on, or it would glitch in a part where it was very pivotal in the race itself. So that was just something, just pure luck that I couldn't control. Like, now with this PC and everything, it's performing so damn well. I'm hoping that this continues and nothing fucks up, but just very happy with it. So it's just the one thing that always kind of holds me back is just this camera, just the time limit it has. Like, if it didn't have that, I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't say do it all unedited, but I would definitely do longer races. That's something I always like to do. Is to maybe do 25% races. So as we're across the white flag for stage number 1, we're pulling away. We're doing fine. Car's a little bit tight, but it's not that bad. But people always like to assume that I'm on fucking easy. It's the once a year sort of thing. It's the 2nd year anniversary of me proving you all wrong that I play this on fucking Legends. So we win stage 1 with no problem. We should pit. I'm gonna take I could take 4 tires here and then at the end of stage 2, then take 4, or take 2 then. I don't know. Well, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna put in 1.5 cans of fuel, 2 tires, not repair damage. And okay, we lost 2 spots, but these 2 random guys are up in front of me that probably just either, I don't know, they just didn't pit. So we got to a great start. We'll get the lead before we cross the line. I know, oh no, it's illegal. Ooh, yeah, because obviously Timmy Hill and Kolar were gonna win this stage with no fucking problem. I was gonna get around them anyways. And also, if the game's not gonna enforce rules, I'm not gonna fucking buy to them. Fuck it. Like F1 games actually make you like abide by the rules and they actually follow them. And if they aren't gonna implement the basic of rules, like the only rule they really have is oh my god, I think it's just pit road speed. I think that's really it. There's nothing else. So it's pit road speed, and you get a black flag if you go too fast entering. That's it. Ooh, nipped the apron there a little bit. So we're pulling away. I got nothing to say. Like this, this should have been a live stream. I'm just thinking about like that should have been a live stream, but then I wouldn't see my face cam. So I don't know. Well, maybe Timmy Hill will win a stage, or maybe a caution will come out and he'll just stay out and he'll win. He'll get some stage points. I don't know. But he's holding everybody up behind me. We're doing fine. I'm just hitting our marks. This game is just a driving model. Like it's better than Heat Evolution by far. It's just what kills it is just the simplicity of it. Again, I mean I've only played a little bit of Dirt Daytona now that I own it. Thanks to JC1424 for actually sending a copy for me, which I really appreciate to this day and for the rest of my life. I will appreciate that so goddamn much. But I don't know exactly how the Cup Series fare out or anything, so I'm not too sure. So I don't know. I don't know really more to say. There's really nothing much to talk about. Like, I used to do this all the time where I didn't do these edits and cuts and stuff. Did Timmy Hill go down pit road? Yeah, he would. I guess he did, or maybe he finally had to pit. So 7 laps more to go in the stage. Since we took 4 tires. Okay, oh wait, did you? I guess I only took 2. I thought I was gonna take. I took 4. Well, I mean, it's not a big deal. I hope it's not. I don't know. People always tell me I feel like I almost want to just make videos just talking about like, or at least some just talking about like the comments I'll get on them. Like people will make the normal comments saying, this game's way too easy, or how can there be white, caution flags on a white flag? That's bullshit. Things like that. But then there's comments like obviously the ones where people think I'm playing this on easy, or people think, there's other ones I can't remember. I can't remember. It's hard to think about that right now. But it's those. I can't remember for the life of me what another one would be. I can't. I got nothing. I can't think of one. Oh, there was one. There was always people talking about like the cautions and the AIs don't have tire fall off and the AIs never pit for tires. And I was like, that doesn't make sense because if I take 4 or even 2 tires any opportunity when I do pit, I should automatically lose a bunch of spots. But no, they definitely take either 2 or 4 tires at some point during stages and pit stops. Like it does definitely happen. I know that for sure because I've always taken 2 or 4 tires and I don't just constantly. There's some races where I actually maintain the spot or I don't change at all. So that's not true. Then there's people telling me like I'm always stupid for, taking 4 tires or 2 tires. Like I guess Atlanta was like a popular one because that was so fucking stupid. And subconsciously, I just thought, hey, you need 4 tires at Atlanta because the tires burn up, and I was using real life logic in a video game, and that's unfortunate. So that's what dicked me over. But here we're just pulling away. Our left fronts are really bad. I was just noticing that. So, yeah, that's... Well, I guess we'll take 4 in this pit stop. Our gap from Brad's actually not been as, dastardly evil as it's been in the past. So, I don't know. I mean, we're going to be hitting the white flag here for stage 2, so we'll get more stage points. I mean, we're just racking them up. Yeah, this game's just way too easy. Like, I know I'm on a 5-star team, and I had what the hell, the momentum thing. But it shouldn't be like this. This is almost like Chase for the Cup levels. Like, that's why I don't try to harp on it, like, really, really digging in too much. Because it's not like this is the first game that's had that issue. Chase for the Cup had it, I believe from Chase for the Cup onwards, like Total Team Control 07, 08, and 09, especially on the PS2, they were like that. So, more people are pitting. We're going to take 4 tires, 1.5 cans of fuel again, just to be safe. So this will fuel the tank, we'll get fresh tires, and actually people stayed out. A lot of people stayed out. So we're the first one that exited pit road, but I guess all those guys stayed out. Very interesting. So, green flag back out. We'll just gain all these spots again. So, again, that's just another baffling thing with this game. Is just using manual gears. It's just, you get such a launch off the start, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Like right there, I just gained 5-6 spots. Granted, it's like, oh, it's illegal, but like, I still had like 6 car length advantage over them. And it's not really because of the tires. It's Danica Patrick's making a hell of a move to the bottom. Holy shit. Oh my god. It worked. Did she pit? She must be one of those people that pitted then. Because that was godlike, Danica. I'm goddamn proud of you. I got nothing to say. Just goddamn. So, I think all these cars should be pitting in the next few laps. If my memory serves me right, we only had about 7 when the stage ended, so it should be happening soon. So we got 17 in the... Oh, wow, we're going to be right on the money on fuel. So 17 left and 17... Yeah, I think we could save about a lap's worth. Okay, maybe about a quarter of a lap's worth. So I think it's doable. As the run goes on, I think we can definitely do it. Especially since we're in the draft, I think we can pull it off. But David Hoots might try to do something to dick me over, because that's all he does in these games is he tries. Wish there was a counter to see how many times he would try to throw a white, a caution out, or a caution out of the white flag, or just a caution at some point when I'm just leading all by myself, which happens a lot. So that's almost any instance. But we're making our way up through the field, just being a little bit cautious because I'm just worried about anticipating them like going down pit road and all that. So maybe not going 100% all out, but trying to save fuel as well. So I'm just kind of curious when it kind of switches down to a lap, because that's when we kind of can gauge how much fuel we're saving or losing. So it goes down to 14 there, so we've almost saved up a lap, or almost, yeah, pretty much. So we'll be good to go. Like, we might run out of fuel like right off of 4 or something, but we're good to go. Like, if we were 3 laps short, then I would probably be scared, but we were right on the money. And now all these people are heading down pit road already, so I'm just going to stay high. And Stenhouse just evaded that like crazy. So we're going to be in the lead for a little bit. I should have had something to drink. I should have fucking drank something, because my throat's sore. Somewhat. Oh, God. This is what you guys want, right? This is what you guys want. Because people think I play it on fucking easy, which pisses me off. I guess they just don't have any... I guess they just don't know how to play it. Or this game is not, like... I guess it's just the driving wheel's not that hard. It's really just let off the gas and back on it. There's no anything compelling about it. There's no throttle control or brakes here. Like, when you let off the gas, you slow down so much. Like, it's just ridiculous. And it's like that for pretty much any series. Like any 1.5 miles, 2 miles. Like, you could pretty much just go around, just let off the gas back on it. Just like NASCAR Heat Evolution, the only difference is the car handles better. Like, it doesn't feel... It feels more in the track. So I guess that's it, but... That's really about it. I mean, it's just... I just can't wait for the series to end. Because at this point, like, we might just win every goddamn race except for Atlanta. If it wasn't for that, which was total bullshit, then this is just... I don't see how, even in chase with a cup, I'll be able to pull this off. Like, I don't know if there's magnitude or what, but we just door slammed Hamlin in the back. That doesn't make any sense, I know. So, gaining more spots. I mean, we're in the lead. Well, this is what happens. Sometimes when I do these races, I actually yawn. I just actually get kind of bored. So I don't know what compelling thing to say. I mean, the AI pit strategy, it's like they actively don't want to win. Like, even if I was in a 4-star car, in this exact scenario, I would be probably leading or top 5. In fact, I actually have a different account where I went to a 4-star team and drove for Austin Dillon because 3. That's really about it. Not because I like Dillon or anything, but I went with a 4-star team, put in a custom setup, which was basically just lowered the wedge so it's freer. And every single race up to race 13, I finished inside the top 10. Every single one of them. So, yeah, it's a little bit harder, but it's not by much. It's just your car's a little bit slower. That's what I feel like the big difference is. It's not like, I don't know. I just think the R&D aspect's way more engaging as a player, just to watch your car develop. Because there's no real way to develop the car. The only thing you can get is just the momentum thing, which helps, but that's only one thing, and that happens at a certain point in time. Not something that you can purchase or buy, or just so stupid. It's so mind-boggling that they didn't think to implement anything with the money. Like, that's just dumb. Like, I just think the R&D aspect is better. It was better. Even NASCAR 2002 had that, and that was like basic and bare bones, but that was still way better. Obviously, the Thunder games, like, 2003 and 2004 had it way better in so many ways. Even NASCAR 14 and 15 had that. So, yeah, Utenix did something positive, better. So if we got 4 laps left to go, 5 in the fuel, we'll be able to make it. We're really good to go. We have so many people trapped a lap down now. I don't even know how many people are on lead lap anymore. I mean, if we're this close on fuel, I think everybody might end up pitting. We might just lap the whole goddamn field. So, I don't know. They might just run out of fuel in the last lap. If this keeps up, as we have some people, I guess, just outside top 5 pitting. Because we have Harvick pitting, so... Where are we going to be? Okay, so we're going to lap up to 11th. So that's interesting. Oh my god, I'm just fucking bored. I'm just fucking bored. Here we go, thank god. Oh, Lord. I'm just fucking bored, man. It's just there's nothing going on. I hit the outside wall for the first time this race. I just lost concentration. Just flat out lost concentration. So here we go, off turn 4. White flag's out. One more time around the racetrack. More people are pitting. My god, we might lap up to like the top 5 if this keeps up. They can't technically make it on fuel. It would be really close, but they could make it. I don't know. Anyways, off of turn number 4, we will get another win in the season. But it's not easy. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't fucking win. It doesn't matter what the hell I do. Oh yeah, now I gotta find the thumbnail, so I gotta show that too, because that's unedited and people think I'll cheat then, so... Here you go, folks. This is gonna be fun. So it was in around stage 3, I think. I guess the Danica Patrick one was kind of good. Like, when she made that move, I mean... That's the damn thing about trying to find a thumbnail for this goddamn game in this freaking... Because, like, nothing happens. Nothing fucking happens. Oh my god, it's so, like... Oh, let me drink something. Anything at... I don't know when the Danica Patrick thing happened, but that was like the only thing that I remember that was kind of funny. replay system's like good. Like I like the angles and everything. I just wish that like you can go to different parts of the race quicker than this, because it is a little bit tedious. So, here's where we got by Danica. So where was that at? No, I guess. Wait, I don't know. Okay, that's like off of restart. Okay, no, that was when that was like the first person to actually make a pass on me that whole entire race at any point. So, okay, that's after. I don't fucking know when this happened. I have no fucking clues. But I'm losing my fucking mind. Okay, now we found it. Okay, we actually could find a good thumbnail. Okay, let's try this. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, you know what? And normally whenever I do these, this is almost like a behind the scenes of how I make a fucking a video. So, like, what I try to do now, when I find a thumbnail or something that I like, I always try to do a little snapping thing, like this, so that I can see it in the audio thing when I put in Sony Vegas, so I know exactly right around the point where I think it's good. So, then after that, I just hit back, and I'm like, let's look at the race results. We get the win, Truex second, so our teammates won, were 1-2. Danica Patrick 15th. Junior I saw in the top 5, so I guess good run for him. He beat Jeffrey Earnhardt, that's for damn sure. More money. I mean, we're just swimming in it. So, more wins, more stage points. What is our 11th win in a row? Almost 10th, 11th win in a row, I think. I don't know. So, we get fastest lap. I never show this stuff because it doesn't matter anymore. It stopped being interesting right after the 500, pretty much. Like, the hot seats were cute because I was in different rides whenever I get a win, so that was interesting, but that's really about it. So, next race, I think, is Pocono, I believe. Yeah, Pocono, okay, so another power track, so we'll probably win there too. And look at this, folks, it's on fucking Legend. Oh my god. Guess what, I wasn't lying at all. Oh, lordy. So, there you go. Chase and Menard are still kind of salty, but everybody else is pretty good, so. Oh, I hit my fucking PC. It's so goddamn big, it doesn't fit in my space barely. It's okay. Every time I touch it, I feel like I'm, like, hurting somebody, because I love it. So, yeah, that's it for this video. I got nothing more to say. Like I always say, I do appreciate love, feedback, and support. All you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking video, because it does help me a lot in the long run. Also, a big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, Reynolds, Braydon Hill, Scott Browning, Mark Kolar, Roland Hofer, Wither Rose, KamikazeGames, and Jeff Gordon for a donation. Again, I can't say enough how much I appreciate each and every single one of you. It does mean a lot to me, and you guys are seriously freaking awesome. So, I'll see you all next video at Pocono. There you go. There's your 1-year anniversary of, like, next to no editing, no cuts or whatever sort of race, because people, I guess around this time, people think I cheat. I never fucking do. It pisses me off when people say that. It's just, goddamn, man. It just, I got nothing more to say. So, okay, Cowboy Bebop's on. Okay, I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.